right. Yeah, man. It's your man T. I'm dope. That's all you need to know. It's been a bit. It's been a minute. But we back. As you can see, Jalen Hayward, player of the week. Yeah, 1 interception, 2 tackles, 3 pass breakups. He was a dog. Last game. Before we continue, IRL, Kawhi Leonard has pushed his streak up to 57 games with 20 plus points. He's also played more than 65 games this season. He just sat out against the Warriors, but we won that game. As of right now, we're the 9th seed. But we have the same record as the 8th seed, which is Portland. Outside of that, hey man, y'all heard about Mike Vrabel? Mike Vrabel was out here on the down low with Diana Rossini, I think it is. Yeah, they was caught pictured together at a resort in Arizona, I think it was. And they both came out with the same story. We was there with a bunch of friends, but wasn't no spouses there. They both married. Wasn't no spouses with them. It was just them, and they looked to be booed up. They like you can explain away your arm around somebody. You know, if that's like your sister, just like your brother. You can even possibly explain hand on thigh, hand on shoulder, arm around shoulder, and a hugging embrace. But holding hands, fingers clasped, bro? Nah, man. Y'all try to explain that to your woman. Try to explain that to your dude. You with the dude that's supposed to be your friend, your brother, but y'all holding hands, fingers clasped. Come on now. The reason I bring it up is because ESPN didn't report on it. And I think that's them showing support to Diana because she is an ESPN analyst. But I think it's funny because when Ime Udoka was out here in these streets, yeah, bro, that they got 4 days of coverage out of that. Like first thing they talking about when Sharon Moore, when that thing happened. Now, granted, that was drastic. He had to go to jail, but that was it. They got about a month of coverage out of that. They still talking about it a little bit. They was just talking about how they was about to release him. Because the evidence didn't show that he was threatening anybody. They still talking about it. But this happened, and nobody talking about it. Mike Vrabel was in the Super Bowl. That's crazy. Just something to think about. Anyway, the draft is coming up soon. On the 23rd or the 24th. I'm excited for that. We're going to do a Sports Eye View live stream from the Sports Eye View YouTube page. Coming soon. Coming this week. I'll be uploading our shorts and our clips there. Remember, go listen to the Sports Eye View podcast everywhere podcasts are streamed. We're coming to YouTube soon. It's going to be cracking. We're going to have shorts first, and then we're going to do the live stream, and then we're still trying to set up our studio. So we're in the process of that. But before, hopefully by NBA Finals, we'll be up and running. That's my hope. That's June. That's my hope, but we'll see. But also, WrestleMania is coming up on the 18th and 19th. It's gonna be a big one. It's looking to be a big one. Trick Williams is in the show. He made it to the what do they call it? The showcase of the Immortals. He made it. I'm happy for him. Obafemi is taking on the Beast Incarnate. Brock Lesnar. We got Roman Reigns taking on CM Punk for chip, for gold. We got Cody Rhodes taking on the Viper, hearing voices in his head. Even Liv Morgan is out here putting in work. We got some stuff. LA Knight, I Show Speed, Jelly Roll's gonna be in there, so doing something. And as always for the past, I think, 4 years, Logan Paul, who's really dope at this. And I am so happy for him. He's really dope. Anyway, anything else? I don't think so. I think that's everything sports related that I care about right now. And everything I just talked about, I'm pretty sure we're going to be talking about in Sports Eye View. We're recording soon. So, yeah. Keep an eye up. We got 3 episodes coming at you soon, and we're still recording. So, yeah. Let's get into this Dynasty. What we hitting on? Defensive player of the week? No. Ooh, offensive player of the week. 19 carries. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I thought yards per carry. I thought that thing said touchdowns. I was like, I don't remember getting 6 touchdowns for him. No national player of the week. That's me, baby. Let's see if we made an impact on any awards. What are we hitting on over here? Ooh. So we have Jacksonville State. Coach Rich has Notre Dame. Miles got Virginia, so I'm about to give him that dub. Yeah, it already says he getting that dub. Dang! Okay, Coach Dell out here tripping. 98 against his old team. He trifling, bro. Hey, Coach Dell's trifling. Coach Dell's trifling for that. He gonna dismantle their team, leave them diminished, not put any effort into recruiting for them, and then left them high and dry with nothing, and then go back and put up gaudy numbers, like just running the score up on them. He never cared about those boys. What type of coach is that? That's the type of coach you want coaching your kids? Of course not. Disgusting. I hope I see him in the playoffs. I get the revenge for them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give Miles that dub. I don't know why it won't give him the automatic dub. It gave Coach Rich the automatic dub. I don't know why it won't do it with him, but I'll give him the automatic dub. Coach Keith's it's Ohio State week. The Ohio State. Ohio State's not ranked. Coach Terry has Washington. Coach Paul has Colorado State. And yeah, it's everybody. So while we're here, let's go to team scores. Let's get this out the way. Nip this in the bud. Where is Duke? Dang, they put this thing way at the bottom, didn't it? There we go. Where's Duke win? Give it to the boy. Yeah, I'm not scrolling for that again. Let's see. I thought they would give us a score, whatever. As of right now, we are ranked number 12. Oregon is number 1. Coach Dale's number 2. Coach Chiefs is number 3. Florida State leapfrogging, bro. The leapfrogging is crazy. Nebraska shouldn't be ahead of me. Arkansas should not be ahead of me. All of these 2-win teams ahead of me is insanity, bro. And who did he lose to? He lost to Florida State? How, Coach Rich? How many playthroughs? Wait a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. We gotta see it. Coach Rich, he has to be frustrated at his wit's end. He just be like, screw it. 3 playthroughs, and he was just like, screw it. Oh, that was a close one. 29 to 27. Oh, I know he's sick. I know he's sick. But good looking. Because if he would have won, they would have booted me out. Clearly. Because I got leapfrogged. By Arkansas. So if he would have won, Arkansas would have leapfrogged me. I'd have been 13. Crazy. But yeah, Nebraska shouldn't be ahead of me. A lot of these teams shouldn't be ahead of me. But whatever. Florida State for sure shouldn't be ahead of me. We beat Florida State. I beat Florida State. They got 1 loss. I'm that 1 loss. Trash. But whatever. What are the standings looking like right now? The playoff brackets, I should say. Doo-doo. But as of right now, they got me against... Ooh, I hope it stay like this. I take out Nebraska, and then I go see Coach Dale, get vengeance. Get vengeance for Vanderbilt. The way he left them boys was wrong. Oh my goodness. Any Heisman? Oh snaps! We got some Heisman buzz. We got some buzz in the Heisman. Oh. Uh-oh. Moving up in the... Oh, no. Body hurting. Finally got to the 1,000. Body hurting, though. That's crazy. 15. They slanging the rock. 16. Slanging the... 17 is crazy. What his body? He hit low impact, bruh. He calloused. Alright, and then what are we looking like in here? Moving up in the world. Moving up in the world. It should be me, baby. He don't be scheming nothing. Wow. Two interceptions. Wow. I don't remember, but I think I knocked him out the game. At least for a little bit. That's mine, bro. And he had a game last week. Yeah, 25 sacks. Knock it off, bro. 21 sacks. Hold up. Lyman. I keep forgetting. Two interceptions. Boosted him up. Right here, he's the. Oh, do I have a chance at this DB award? Hold up. I think I might have a chance at this DB award. And we get attacking on all 3 levels. Boy, if y'all don't stop. Yeah. Yeah. And he a junior? Yeah. That's what I like to see. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Man, my DB core is killing me this season. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Patman. I see you. You doing it off a touchdown. Off a touchdown. We got 26. Oh, okay. I just need to keep getting them touchdowns. I'm gonna sneak this award from him. You're not gonna do it in yards. You're gonna do it in touchdowns. I'm gonna sneak this award off the touching paint. Oh man. Yeah, I don't have a chance in this category. They all whooping feet. Bruh, they got 2. He got 2 of them. He got a junior out here killing it. Good for him. It's good to see his growth. Third. The freshman. He making a name for himself. Love to see it. Love to see it. What we hitting on over here? We not here. Killing me, bro. Got me 2 touchdowns more. Killing me, bro. And it's literally because he ain't dropping pass. He ain't dropped this many passes. Killing me, bro. This is my award. I'm sick over that. Yeah. Coach Dale don't need to be in this position for real. It's mine. It's mine. Every season. Every season that's mine. I'm just happy to be at the party with this one. Whew. That's crazy. Good returning. Bro, 84 speed, he up here, good for him. You ain't got no freshmen that's killing him, but whatever. Alright, cool. Well, we gonna get into this game. I don't remember if this is what I wore last week, but it's an away game, so I ain't even tripping. We're about to change it up. Let's put that ish on. Gotta put that ish on, you know. Anything else white? Nope. Oh, you here with it? Joggers. Alright. I think that's what we about to do. Put on the sand fan. Get it. Number 10. Ooh, Jacksonville about to get hurt. Let's at least make sure they fresh. Ain't got no black. And a black helmet. Relax. Yeah. Yeah. Let them look cool, at least. Since they about to get murderized. Sand pants on. And the match coach blue. The khaki on the bottom of the shoe. Put on them blue socks. Alright, let's go. Let's get them. We got so many options. It's cold.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Burgess Snowfield at Amherst Stadium, home to the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Florida International Panthers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Jacksonville State's offense is on the field for the first time today.
It's crazy.
And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches
play every time.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
To the air, it's Stanley. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down.
Speed. I think his speed is like a 96. He's a safety. It might be like 93.
Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention
I really do hope they lace
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard
build our
line.
stadiums out.
So FIU's offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today.
Like
And they are
be
coming off
pulling in
a
enough money at this
sensational
point.
performance led by this quarterback who's
I've had
hoping
2
he can build
undefeated
on things,
seasons.
Jesse.
Well, I know
One of
having
which
played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance.
And
David,
now I'm a
last
top
time
10
out, he was
team. I should
making
be
the
pulling
right
in enough
reads,
money
showed off his
to
arm
build
talent.
my
He
weight
had this
room up,
offense
build
moving
my
up
stadium,
and down
play
the
my
field
stat,
and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Looking for a man. It's Proctor. Got him downfield.
I don't like
they
that.
get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch?
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Carter. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And the Panthers are rolling down the field. To the ground. He's got it again. Got room to work. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Man, you got to love the offense coming out with a plan. They're going to feed their running back. Great job featuring him. Great job setting the physical tone. And they punched this defense right in the mouth and already got them back on their heels.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Got the back over
Get in there.
And he'll run it into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, FIU.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. It's Stanley. He's got an open man. He's loose on the right. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. And that last incompletion leaves this offense facing a third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Don't run into the kicker.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard.
There he goes. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Shoulder, shoulder.
Power football with the run. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They go to the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Scanning the field, it's Proctor. Quickly complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll try the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Panthers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0.
Like Proctor really don't
So
want to
that's
leave
a
after that
60-yard
conversation
touchdown
earlier
drive.
in the season. He's been playing
And the
better.
score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Dropping back, it's Stanley.
Dang, it's quiet in there. That's my boy.
Brings up 2nd down.
And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. All bottled up. That'll be a safety. The ball was loose in the end zone. It goes out in the back, and they're probably lucky it wasn't recovered for a touchdown.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Running to Green.
The return brings it out to the 34. And the Florida International offense will take over.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
Gusto. It's looking like it's Gusto.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the 1st period. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces.
Intercepted, number 19. Got room on the return. He's at the 20.
Knock it down. Nope.
And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game
I don't
on
know.
a
Something
dime.
in me said he's going to get around. He's going to outrun him.
And
He just
he's
never
going to bring
did.
it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. The Florida International offense is back on the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
Wow.
Obviously, the defense took advantage
I
of
don't
it,
like
but you
you
got to
sitting
put it
in the
behind
zone.
you.
It's in the
Jesse, I'm
face.
sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Breaks into the open. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Takes a hit as he fires. Soft spot in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Get set, get set.
They'll give it to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Oh, yeah, offside.
Looking to throw, it's Proctor. Fires into the end zone. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
He had it.
Offside defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your seats.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Panthers! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
I'm all in my head down after that interception.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, run it.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The sure hands, it's Williamson. Push down for the tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. To the air, it's Stanley. Fires to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on the unset.
Turning it on. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much it's changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy. Maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
Wants to go up top on first down. And they will score. Touchdown, Florida International.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he's going to try to return this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're looking for space to run behind the left tackle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Stanley. Quick strike complete.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Williamson. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Got it in the middle. It's Gilbert. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Gonna look downfield again. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Back to pass. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Oh, he got
and
marked.
He's got it inside the 20. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. And the Gamecocks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking to throw at Stanley. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Gets rid of it.
Wow.
Catch in the middle. It's Savage. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down.
Hated on the boy.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Starts the drive trying to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Looking to take a shot.
Not a
Pass
bad.
is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it, so the windows are not going to be very big.
Lofts one high and deep. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls.
Oh, my goodness.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you? And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They'll open the second half with a run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
The Panthers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They're going to ride this running back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Dragging there.
Leaves it with the running back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Carter. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Looking for the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
This quarter,
that was
and
the
wait
one.
just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Ooh, give it to me. That ain't it. His elbow was out of bounds, but give it to me. Ooh, give it to me. That would be cold. If that's in, I'm clipping it.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass, it's Proctor. Here's the heat. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown.
There was nobody there.
The defense putting points on the board.
He's better off taking a
What
shot.
about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Jacksonville State, 17.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
I was complimenting him, and he's out of
Offense is
here.
back on the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
That's an incompletion. And really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go and make a play.
They'll move the wide receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll take another shot here. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a man, it's Proctor. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here.
You get one chance.
They'll leave it with him. And they're able to get him down.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you can...
Wow.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
He's about to
Stopped
throw the
at
game
the 16
away.
after the interception, and that return has them in business. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
We'll put this thing away.
Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the running back.
Oh, my goodness.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to pass, it's Proctor. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, FIU.
Well, the defense is going to have to find an answer for this tight end down in the end zone. You cannot allow that guy that much space.
How about this? These guys are going for 2.
It's a bad idea.
The snap sets up the throw. Zings it complete to the right.
Got him in.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, bro.
That's caught. It's caught.
What are you doing?
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Second interception in this game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Looking downfield on first down. Caught on the outside, it's Williams. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Take it from you now. He in
and
there.
let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
2.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10.
That's a Sunday's catch.
To the ground with the back. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Proctor. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right.
Touchdown, with that route today.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That touchdown grab, the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner is stopped. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Back over to the middle. Back to the middle.
Looking downfield, it's Proctor. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. You got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. Now, it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm going to run the football,
eating on that. Oh, my goodness.
And nowadays, I'm putting up stats, and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
Eating on that route.
FIU will line up to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Mays. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Where are you going? Coming out here? Oh, you're right here. Okay.
Back to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
There are very few players, I think, in college football, David, that you need to know where they line up each and every play because they're going to disrupt everything. This guy has been that all throughout his career. 40 sacks. That is unbelievable.
Unloads it left. Makes the grab. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. I got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Now on the option. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything. I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling and create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Back to throw, it's Proctor. Fires one high and deep. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh, wow.
Caught in the backfield. It's Mays. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Going to swing it on second down.
Ball out. Get down. Fall on it. Oh.
The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Third down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. The Florida International offense is back on the field.
I think he got this.
Dropping back, it's Proctor. Fires to the wideout.
Bruh, Proctor.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man.
Goodness.
Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete out of the backfield. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gamecocks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. After the run, now to throw. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. He's looking to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
He's taking a deep shot. He's got it down the left. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
Well, it's a great job by the offensive line moving to the unblocked defender and giving their quarterback a beautiful pocket to throw to there.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top.
My body hurt.
Here's a throw downfield late.
Oh.
Snags it inside the 20. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the Gamecocks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown. A little window dressing here at the end of the game. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air, it's Proctor. Finds his tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
I don't know what the safety gonna do.
To the air on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. The offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
What happened was a quarterback with 2 pick sixes.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the returner will be dragged down. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The inside handoff. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform.
Don't even think about
big
taking a
plays
convertible.
all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road in the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20.
Eating with this route.
Wide receiver going in motion. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the air, it's Proctor. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got it.
And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hey. We up all night to get lucky. Who broke a record? Oh. Tyler Proctor has set the Florida International single game passing touchdown record with 9. Any more? Ooh. Jabril Moss has set the Florida International career receiving yards record in 2 seasons. Ooh. That thing gonna be unreachable by the time he done. Colin Gill has the Florida International single season interception record. That's sad, because he ain't got that many interceptions. That's sad. .5, 559, 9 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Long with 63, no sacks. He should have took a sack. Wouldn't have thrown one of those pick sixes. Yeah. 30 for 48. I banded the run. 15 carries, 80 yards, no touchdown. 8 carries, 39 yards. 2 carries, 9 yards. He hurt. What are you gonna do? Right when he was on the precipice of taking over, he had a dud of a game. Cause he just hurt his shoulder. I didn't want to risk it. Williams had 211 on 7 receptions, 2 touchdowns. 12 receptions, 189 yards, 4 touchdowns. This boy was cooking. That boy was cooking. Frickin' Zen-ish. Carter went off a little bit. 5 receptions, 72 yards. 1 reception, 39 yards. And he got a touchdown out of that. Joseph got a touchdown. Okay, man. At least he got a touchdown, bro. So, yeah. Shoulder pain is crazy. Ooh, that was pancaking it today. 5. He had 9. He had 9. He was laying them out today. Yeah. An interception. Yeah, I don't know how many he has, but I know it's not a staggering amount of interceptions. He ain't got 4 of them things today. Let's see. Yeah, he's sending them out. Let's see what the starter had. He threw for 190, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 11 sacks. Oh, he got sacked 11 times. He had a bad day. That day was long and bad. After a while, he was like, "Coach, please, coach." And I was only able to get to him 3 times. Which is boost. Yeah. Coach, the sophomore, you're not ready. Put me back in. That's what he said. Put me back in. Called him 40 years. I know he's not ready. Oof. Yeah, he had a long day. At least he didn't get sacked 14 times. Oof. He came in through a touchdown, only took 3 sacks, no interceptions. They might be having a discussion now. But yeah, oof. What a way to end the season. Pain. All he knows is bang. 15 yards, 2 rushes, 3 rushes, 2 yards, 1 rush, 2 yards. And you a captain? Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, they was just mossing people. How tall is he? 6'4", 6'1". He shouldn't have been able to moss. Yeah, they was just mossing. And these are slants. These down here, slants. Cause they ain't got nothing over here that's deadly. They was slanting me, and he was a go-getter, taking it out the sky. He was working. Oh, you should be a death row. Are you a junior? Nah. You should be a death row, but nah. Alright, that's enough. Real quick, I want to see. I just want to see how many interceptions Gil has. Six interceptions? That's bad. It only took 6 interceptions to get the single season interception record. That's not gonna last. I'm gonna have better DBs come through here. And for the final time, I just want to show y'all how like that I am. Because I'm doing it with Proctor. I haven't checked this in weeks. I already knew I had the most. I'm killing them. Killing them in yards. Nobody's close. Killing them in touchdowns. Nobody's close. And I just threw 9 touchdowns. I was 2 touchdowns ahead coming in. But 22 interceptions is insane. That boy is a gunslinger. Real life, you get this type of production, I think you live with it. This is Brett Favre. These are Brett Favre numbers. Brett Favre will give you 59 touchdowns, 22 interceptions. So yeah. Pino. See, this is, bro. Coach Paul been bragging about this dude and how he came close to. They were neck and neck in passing yards last season. I don't know if he just doesn't have the horses, or I don't know what happened. But I'm consistent. This is my 3rd season leading the nation in passing yards. So I'm just saying, you know, let me get in somebody who's stupid accurate with a gun on their shoulder. It's up. Let me get somebody with an accurate cannon. It's up. And then where's Oregon, Michigan? He way down here with more. He also got 22 interceptions. 8 interceptions is crazy. Dang, we're Michigan. Dang, he leaning on his running back. Ugh. Where's Bryce Underwood? He leaning on his running back. Ugh. He ain't even cracked 3,000 yards at the end of the season. Anyway, next week, I think we're done. Are we done? I think we're done. Yeah, we're done. So UTEP was our senior night. I didn't even say nothing about it. That was a good game. Shutout senior night. That was a good game. Shutout UTEP on senior night. I like that. So yeah, things are about to get hectic. Dudes is taking trips. I don't know when we're going to do conference championship. It might be a week or two. But yeah, man. I'll catch you on the next one whenever that is. Make sure you like and comment. I don't care if you subscribe. I do it for the love of the game. But don't forget to check out Sports Eye View Podcast again, everywhere podcasts are streamed. Friendly reminder, April 23rd, I believe the NFL draft is. If not, it's the 24th. The Sports Eye View will be airing a live stream. We're gonna be live from the couch. It's gonna be dope. We have tons of fun conversations and introspective things. It is 23rd. On the 23rd, we will be coming live on YouTube. I'll be sure to get that information out. As far as the page, it's not up and running yet, but Sports Eye View podcast page is coming. We're going to be running from there. And yeah, check us out. And on that page, subscribe for sure. And yeah, man, rate us, review us, and yeah, catch you on the next one, bro. This is fun. Alright, get off my page, loser.